two teams taking on, two franchises taking on today. Speaking of Chittagong Kings and the Khulna Tigers. One team led by Mohammad Mithun, another one led by Mehdi Hasan Miraj. What's your expectations from the team, Shomon bhai?
We had a wonderful first day in BPL. Where we see high-scoring games, and both the matches are very much competitive, as we wanted in BPL. I'm also asking the same thing to this game as well. To the morning was a bit chilly, fog was quite heavy, so I thought that weather might interrupt a little bit, but it's beautiful sunshine now. So I'm hoping a very good day, and wicket is behaving very well. So I'm hoping a high-scoring game today also.
Yeah, taking words from his mouth to Athar bhai, the pitch has played really, really well as far as the first day is concerned, and that would definitely raise the bar and raise expectations as well.
I hope it plays the way it played yesterday. It's important because in a T20 match, when the fans come in big numbers, we saw a spectacular opening ceremony. Then you had this big fan base, almost a chock-a-block full house yesterday at the Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium. Lovely to see, because you hardly see that on the opening game. To be able to find so many coming in big numbers was a breath of fresh air, absolutely. And also the fact that when you see the teams coming in and scoring those number of runs, 197 then chased, and again 191 in the next game when Ronku Riders batted. So it is absolutely brilliant to see the behavior of the surface, and also the fact that the number of boundaries that we see. When the pitch is good, you tend to see that the batters will back them up. I think the biggest thing that I noticed was the even bounce of the surface. When there is even bounce, then the batters are very, very happy to see that happening, because then they can back themselves up, not to play down the ground, but also square the wicket. Very strong. 29 sixes in the first game.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent start, explosive start, and hopefully it continues.
Yeah, speaking of trusting the bounce and hitting 29 sixes, that's what the first day had. But coming on to the second day, again, Chittagong Vikings back as a franchise, Khulna Tigers there as well. Both the teams have been there as they've been runners up. They've had their experience respectively. They've been in the eliminator as well. How much of that matters, Shomon bhai?
It does matter. You started. This is a new season started. First game, so both teams will be a little bit, not under pressure, but will be a little bit cautious. But good thing that they have seen yesterday's game, so they had the idea a little bit about the condition and the wicket, and everyone wants to start well. Any tournament you want to start well. So definitely they'll look for a good start. And the team, if you have seen both squad of the both teams, I think it's pretty decent team they have got. Quite balanced. Both team has got quite good players in their side. So definitely I'm hoping something good from both sides. And whatever happened in the past, it is in the mind. But when you start a new season, you start well.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming to Athar bhai now, Athar bhai, are there any particular players, from both the sides that you look forward to?
Yeah, absolutely. I would be picking out, if you're talking about Chittagong Kings, tons of experience for the skipper, Mohammad Mithun. He had been playing for Bangladesh for a long time, and he's also been very successful in domestic competition. So he would be expected to play a leading role, not as a skipper, but also as a batter. One player which caught my eye in the Caribbean was Shamim Hussain. He is a part of Chittagong Kings, and if he can do what he did in the Caribbean, I think then they can give a really explosive impetus in terms of batting department for the Chittagong Kings. There's Ppurvez Hassan Iman also. Brilliant start. He played only one match in the Caribbean where he got a quick fire 30 odd. There are also Shariful Islam, Naeem Islam. Then there is Khalid Ahmed. But watch out for the right arm off spinner Al Islam, where he picked up in the NCL T20 competition 14 wickets and an economy of 5.32, which is brilliant. Going back to Khulna Tigers, Mehdi Hasan Miraj has got a terrific year in all formats of the game. He's the captain, and we're hoping to continue what he has done in this year. He's been fantastic with the ball, fantastic with the bat. He's been a brilliant skipper, and hopefully he can do wonders. Hassan Mahmood. is there. We know what he can do with the ball. Abu Haider Ronnie, remember he was the player of the tournament in the NCL T20 competition where he picked up 13 wickets and scored 123 runs. Also Nasu Muhammad. What about Mohammad Naeem Sheikh? He's the leading run scorer in that tournament when he scored 360.
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 সাতটি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।